Good snowy Friday morning from Lucas Roasting Company friends. It's Troy, and we're here going to talk about some espresso basics today to help you improve your espresso game at home and to give you an idea of how we build our drinks here to make them taste the way they do. So we're going to be talking about two drinks today, the latte and the cappuccino. They're shown right here. And the latte and cappuccino beverages are built in the rules of thirds. And what that means is you go by thirds of espresso to the remainder of milk. The latte be 1/3 espresso proportionally, and the other 2/3 of steamed milk with a layer on top of the foamy milk. The cappuccino is going to be 1/3 espresso, and then 1/3 steamed milk and 1/3 foamy milk, the thick foam on top. So that one has a little more air in the top, and the cappuccino is a little stronger because it has a little less steamed milk, and that's why the cappuccino is stronger than the latte. So we're going to talk about our proportions here at Lucas Roasting Company and how we build drinks to go, since we don't have any real seating space to accommodate ceramic cups and everything is takeout here. We have 10 ounce, 12 ounce, and 16 ounce cups. The 10 ounce cup gets 1 shot of espresso, so 1 ounce of espresso, and the remaining 9 ounces is going to be milk. The 12 ounce cup is 2 ounces of espresso, the remaining 10 ounces is going to be milk, and then the 16 ounce is a quad shot of espresso. That's 4 ounces of espresso with the remaining 12 ounces being milk. So that's how we build our drinks. We build them that way, already manufactured that way, because it is in standard proportion to the way drinks are made in this rule of thirds, as close as we can come to the rule of thirds in the takeout cups. So typically we've already pre-loaded the espresso machine here, the portafilter, with a double shot of espresso. Typically what we'll do is 17 grams of espresso for a double shot, and then when we turn this on, the pump is going to extract a total of, in each side of, well, if it's going into a cup, it's going to be caught in the cup, but when it's in the two measuring cups here, each side is going to be resulting 1 ounce. So if we use the single shot, then of course it's a single ounce of espresso. Your typical double shot of espresso at home, if you want to know if your grind setting is approximately right, and everybody does this a little different, but the parameters would be somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds of time elapsed for the amount of time when you first start to see the first dribble of espresso coming out of your portafilter and into your beverage before the pump stops. So just remember that if you need to critique your grind setting and either make it coarser or make it more fine, 20 to 30 seconds is the typical time frame for a double shot of espresso to be pulled. And for us, we consider that to be the right range for our espresso on your machines to be in the correct flavor range. We've heard so many of you come in lately and talk about your new espresso machines at home. The company that we hear a lot really is the Breville home machines. They've made really nice super automatic machines. The beans go in the top, and then it grinds it and gives you a really nice espresso beverage out the bottom. So as you use your machines, whatever brand it might be, the biggest thing to remember is that the grind setting on your espresso beans is absolutely critical in getting the best flavor in your finished beverage right here. And this is the most important part, I think, in building your espresso beverage, is that extraction time on your espresso. And of course, using great Lucas Roasting Company Canvas Day Barista espresso will certainly aid with that. So again, this is 2 ounces of espresso that we've extracted here. With our drinks, if you come in and maybe you don't like as strong of an espresso beverage, you might actually want to get a small that has a single ounce, 1 ounce to 9 ounces of milk. So that's going to be the least strong espresso latte in this particular case. The 12 ounce, that's about a 1:6 ratio there, so 2 to 12. It gives you a 1 ounce to 6 ounces or 5 ounces, I guess, of milk. So this is going to be our traditional latte that most people order, the double shot latte, the one that we get the most comments on. Everybody loves our lattes. And then when you get to the 16 ounce, you're bringing it down to closer to the 1 to 3 ratio there, or 1 to 2 ratio. So you've got 4 ounces of espresso and you've got 12 ounces of milk. So it's honestly the closest to the Italian ratio of building an espresso of all of our beverages here. So the 16 ounce will be the strongest flavor that you get, and the most espresso. The reason we're telling you all this is because at home you may have different sized cups and you may wonder why your double shot espresso latte tastes a little different, maybe a little stronger in your cup. Maybe you have something that's like a 10 ounce cup, so you're doing a double shot in the 10 ounce cup, and it might give you a more rich, flavorful espresso flavor in your latte. The reason we're doing this video is just to let you know there's no wrong way to drink one of these. Once you come into the way that you like to drink your beverage, especially when you're making it at home, certainly stick with that. And but we are wanting to let you know that there are certain proportional ways of building a proper drink, and the ways that we do them here are kind of the more Americanized way of adding more milk to these drinks. So anyway, I hope this video on this snowy Friday will help any of you that are trying to figure out some espresso basics at home, and give you a little bit of education on especially the time frame on the double shot. 20 to 30 seconds on the double shot for the time elapsed for the dripping and actual making of the espresso. That's probably the biggest thing to take away from this, and to start with your espresso brewing at home. We hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and as we see more and more of our espresso blend, the Canvas de Barista, go out of here, we seem to be across the country as well. We're selling more and more of our espresso blend. It's been our espresso blend for the entire 15 years of our company life. It's one that we started very early on, and one that we still stick to, one that people seem to like in their cafes and at home. We really hope you enjoy it, and we hope you have a great weekend. So have a great day, everyone.